Good evening to everyone. So today we're going to talk about clothes. Actually, I'm not a great lover of fashion and so on, but anyway, we'll try. So we're waiting for the first students. It's 5 minutes past 8 and no one's still. It's a kind of chance to some interest in you. And I'll try. Maybe we know little about clothes. Maybe we know a lot about clothes. But anyway, we use it every day in the very ancient times. Um, do you know that according to Icelandic folklore, if you don't get new clothes to wear for Christmas, there is a giant Yule cat that will eat you. Can you imagine a giant cat that eats you just because you don't get new clothes? That's weird, but we have the same, not same, but anyway, mm, some belief that you should get new clothes before New Year. And some of the nations they have another tradition. They throw out all the old things, even furniture, clothes, everything, so they can afford it. I don't think it's practical. We're not so rich, I'd like to say. And anyway, some things they can you can use them more than 1 year. Okay, so if no one's here, let's learn some words. Let's learn some words. What clothes are there? At first, Now I will try to read you some words with a translation in Russian so that you knew. Okay, underwear. Underwear is нижнее белье. Yeah, we should know it's underwear. We wear it under something. What I will read, not everything, but some extravagant things. Okay, what is bra? Bra is buzgalter. Actually, I didn't know it. I haven't known it for a long time. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, Michael. Hello, Musa. What's your
Hello.
what's your real name? I mean, are you Maria or
Maria,
Marina?
yes. Maria.
Oh, Maria. Good evening to you. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Pyle, try to turn off, turn on your microphone. Could you make it more loud?
Okay, I can, but last time we talked, you told me that there are some problems with echo. Now I put it aside a little. Okay, Maria, tell us please.
Мария, вам нормально слышно, да?
Нет, не очень.
Чуть как бы тихо. Может,
Как бы
просто
да,
именно
очень тихо, да.
самого громкость
сейчас
микрофона.
нормально? Сейчас лучше?
Еще что-нибудь скажите.
Сейчас лучше, говорю.
Вот сейчас вообще очень, да, лучше.
Хорошо, тогда буду так говорить. So, Maria, tell us please, where are you from?
I'm from... I'm from is Tumen, Russian.
Tumen, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Michael, how are you today? How was your day?
Everything is good.
Have you had a lot of job today? Was it a busy day?
Not very busy, but how to say it? It's I didn't do many things today.
Okay, I understand. It was some things were planned for today, but you didn't do them. Yeah, you didn't manage. Okay. So today we're going to talk actually about clothes. Clothes. I'm not a big expert in clothes, and I'm not a big fan of clothing and fashion. Anyway, that's the topic, and let's discuss it. First, Maria, tell me, what clothing styles do you know?
I don't know как. Не знаю, как сказать, в общем.
You don't know how to say, but you can say in Russian, at least in Russian.
Сказать по-русски?
Yes.
Не придерживаюсь какого-то определенного стиля в одежде.
Okay, but my question was, what kinds of clothing do you know? I mean, what styles? Какие стили вы знаете?
Какие стили я знаю?
Yes, main clothes, main styles. So, there is a classical style, there's a casual style. By the way, do you know what is casual style of clothes? What's casual?
Casual. Повседневная одежда обычно. usual clothes then we wear every day.
Okay, yeah. But one of my friends, a girl, actually she's on a trend, and she told me that casual it's not like everyday clothes, but it's like an office kind of clothes. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's so. Okay, so casual. Uh, there's also classical style of clothes, maybe sport style, youth style, military style. Michael, what style of clothes do you prefer to wear?
What style? I don't. What is the first style? What you say?
The first what?
Could you repeat the first style?
Classical.
Classical. Huh. Okay,
Classical.
maybe classical. I don't know. I prefer the classical style.
Why? Why do you like it more than others?
I think it's not for me to very modern or something like that clothes. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, thank you. Good evening, Oksana. Hello.
Good evening. Thank you. How are you?
Thanks, I'm fine. What about you?
Everything is okay.
Oksana, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Russia, Tольятти. It's the bank on the river Volga, Samarskaya
Oh,
Oblast. I don't know.
nice. I see. Thanks. Um, I see. As I can see, most of people here are from Russia. Interesting. Okay, Oksana, can you tell us what style of clothing do you keep to? Do you keep to any style of clothing?
No, I like sport style because usually I'm at home or I walk with my children, but I like the business style.
So maybe sports style is convenient. So it's comfortable to use this clothes.
Yes, of course. Jeans, it's very good clothes.
Okay, okay. So most of the time you use sport clothes, don't you?
I don't know. I think one half of my life, yes, I use the sport clothes.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Anastasia. Good evening.
Good evening. Good
I
evening.
Nice
think
outfit,
it
I'd like
was a
to say.
very interesting question to Anastasia about the clothes because she has a very interesting hat. Yours, I don't understand. Maybe it's
Because I'm sick, I have an angina, and that's why my clothes very warm for me. So
But it looks so interesting. I really see very seldom those things. How is it called? Those things on your head?
I don't know. I think it's phone. It's like headphones, like
Uh-huh.
headphones. I can show you, but I can. Headphones for phone, for computer. When it's well, in a Kawaksana.
I
I
understand. I
understand it.
understand what headset is. Yeah, I understand it. Thanks. So tell us, please, where are you from?
I'm from St. Petersburg.
Oh, very nice city.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city, really.
Very nice. Okay, tell us, please, Anastasia, what style of clothing do you keep to?
I don't know. It's like it's black. Oh, almost black. Black clothes. That's all. That's my style.
Just black clothes. Don't you like Gothic style of clothing?
No. It's not like Gothic style. It's like modern. It's like I don't know. It's very modern now. I really like black.
It's on a trend, maybe.
Yeah, it's a trend.
Okay, so now you can go to the link I sent you. You can go to that link, and there you will see some expressions about clothes. So, to be on a trend, to be very fashionable. Do you like being on a trend, Maria? Do you like being? Maria, are you here?
Repeat, please, questions.
I mean, do you like being on a trend? Do you like to be very fashionable?
Я не понимаю вопрос.
Look, okay, go to the link I sent you in the chat, and open the document. There are some expressions about clothing. So the first is to be on a trend. It means to be very fashionable. Tell us, do you like to be on trend? Do you hear me, Maria? Can you hear me?
И что вы хотите-то от меня? Я понять не могу.
Okay. You didn't understand.
С Марией проще, чтобы как бы мы так не сильно задерживались. На русском языке говорить частично, да, там, Мария, откройте там ссылку, сбоку есть с правой стороны. И...
Ну, в смысле, я поняла, что я должна документ открыть и что... Да.
Это вопрос.
Там есть выражение. Вот. Первое выражение. On trend значит быть очень модным. Я вас спросил, do you like to be on trend? Are you usually on trend? Вы любите быть, следовать моде, скажем так? Okay, Maria, I can see that you are not very much maybe interested in such kind of questions, but anyway, we will try next question after others say. Okay, let's read maybe some more expressions.
Павел, I think Anastasia and Oksana more prefer in speaking, okay?
I understand.
I don't know.
Okay, you can look at the expressions. I want to read some of them so that we can use them in our conversation today, because I think they're very up to date and useful in talking about clothes. And okay, such like dressed to kill. Oksana, are you ever dressed to kill? Do you like being dressed to kill? It means, you can read what it means.
Wearing clothes that attract,
Admire.
Oh, of course. I think all young women like to wear dress to kill
Like to be dressed to
to
kill.
be dressed. Okay. Because
Okay.
it's our nature, maybe.
Yeah, I also think it's women's nature.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anastasia.
Yes.
Anastasia. Hmm. Do you like fashion shows or something like this? Do you watch fashion news? Do you
No.
try to be up to date? No,
No.
you don't like.
No, I don't.
Do you
I
have
just
friends?
wear what I like.
Okay, but there's another expression there, a slave of fashion, a slave to fashion. Yeah. So, do you have friends who are slaves to fashion?
What's mean
Рабы
slave?
моды.
Slave. What's mean slave?
Рабы.
Раб.
Раб.
Rap. No,
Yeah.
I don't have friends like this.
Expensive, yes, to be a slave of fashion.
Okay. Michael, we have another expression, must have. It means something that is highly fashionable and therefore in demand. То есть необходимо, то есть очень модное что-то и прям необходимо это иметь. Must have. Do you have any of must have clothes? Or you wear only classical clothes?
No, I think I wear usual everyday clothes. And, it's not
Okay.
very very like I don't know how to say it. Maybe it's no, I think it's not very fashionable.
So you don't look if it's fashionable or not. You just use what you like. Okay, but everyone, I think all of you like to use clothes that you just like, and you don't look at fashion. Okay, but tell me please, is clothing now styles, those styles, are they different from what you had in the childhood?
Repeat.
Оксана.
Could you repeat your question? Childhood только я успела понять.
I mean, when you were a child, there were different styles. I mean, clothing styles from what they are now. Do you see? Can you tell us any difference?
Yes, and the first difference between our childhood and today, the modern childhood, maybe we lived in USSR, and we wear the similar clothes. We didn't have any different kind of clothes, and it was cheaper than today.
But it was of a good quality, I'd like to say.
I don't think. In my opinion, today we have materials more quality than 20 years ago.
Okay, maybe 20 years ago I was very little, so I cannot judge. But do you remember those times of deficit where when people wanted to buy something from abroad, jeans and some
Jeans.
foreign clothes.
I don't remember. I was very I was very young, but of course I heard about that from my parents. But I don't remember. I don't remember anything about this because jeans. In our family, we didn't wear the jeans while the sellers from China and Vietnam came to Russia. In USSR, we wear cheaper and similar clothes.
If you know something about anything, at least about North Korea, do you know anything about North Korea? Северная Корея. Знаете что-то про Северную Корею?
Yes, of course, I know this country, but what do you mean about Korea? Of course, I know the North Korea.
People there also have in recent years they had the same clothes. So clothes was the same because government gave a special set of clothes to every citizen like this, and they were like twins. Они были как близнецы. Yeah. It's a kind of it's a kind of society that is like the Soviet Union, but it's now, and it's very weird to look at it, to see it, really weird. Okay, Evgeny, good evening. Okay, Evgeny
Absent.
Evgeny doesn't hear us. Michael, have you watched a movie Back to the Future?
Nice movie.
I don't remember. Maybe I didn't see it.
Назад в будущее.
Yes, назад в будущее.
Very cool.
In that movie, they showed people in 2015. It means from the next year. Now it's 2014, and the next year it is going to be 2015. So they showed people in such a strange kind of clothes with flying skateboards and so on. And when I saw a picture on the internet. So that's how we should look next year. Do you remember how they looked? Oksana, maybe you remember.
Yes, I remember because I like very much this movie, and I watched it a lot, much time.
Many
Right?
times.
Any time.
Many times, because you can count.
Any time. Yes, of course, I remember very nice coat, куртка, да, coat.
Actually, I don't know this word.
Jacket.
Jacket, just
Okay. Jacket with a long forehead. Рукава, I remember.
Рукава, sleeves.
Sleeves. Could you write?
Either this, or, as far as I remember, I can make. Okay, maybe this. Because I don't usually talk about clothes, so something like this. Okay. Evgeny, do you hear us?
No.
Okay, Evgeny doesn't hear us. Michael, can you tell us, what do you think, is a person's appearance, is a man's appearance connected with his inner state?
I don't understand. Could you repeat?
Is a man's appearance connected with his inner state? С внутренним состоянием связано человеческий внешний вид?
I think it's it depends on the type of character of people.
Oh no! If you, Michael, if you feel yourself bad, but you have to go to work, you have to wear only the good suit. It's not depends from your type.
Okay, it depends on work. Okay.
I think maybe appearance, it can show a person's mood. You see, because when you feel good, you dress up something bright, something that you like. When you feel bad, you can put on some. You can even forget about what you are dressing. Just something. Just doesn't matter, and you just dress something and you go and do your things. But also when you are in a bad mood, you can dress on some bright clothes, and it can give you some, maybe some happiness. I think it can raise
let's talk about Mary. To try to speak Russian, some Russian with when you ask the question to she. Okay.
Okay.
And, maybe we can start to learn maybe some phrases, some simple phrases. Mary, okay, please, Mary.
Mary, tell us, please.
Вот на русском только надо начать.
Do you know? Хорошо. Вот вы знаете, вы разбираетесь в уровнях изучения языка?
Нет.
Ага. Ну вот смотрите, есть, если так разобраться, есть 3 уровня А, Б, С. И каждый из них делится еще там А1, А2, Б1, Б2. Вот насколько вы можете оценить свой, я просто хочу понять, приблизительно, как вы можете оценить свой уровень английского? Начальный или средний?
Я дело в том, что понимаю большую часть того, что вы говорите, но не всегда могу ответить. К тому же не считаю, что мой ответ будет грамматически верным, поэтому как-то затрудняюсь в большинстве случаев. Поэтому сейчас такая ситуация неприятная произошла.
Ну, знаете...
Давайте с ошибками говорить. Тут все уже сказали столько ошибок сначала.
Да.
Даже я делаю ошибки. Все делают ошибки. Мне кажется, что вообще вот смысл этих занятий в том заключается, чтобы вы преодолели барьер. Поэтому пытайтесь, как можно.
Хорошо, спасибо.
Okay. So, is it important for you to look good, Maria? Do you understand the question?
No.
Для вас важно выглядеть хорошо?
Yes.
Мария, попробуйте так отвечать. То есть, смотрите, чтобы мы все-таки тренировались. Вот он задал. Do you like to... А вы отвечаете yes, I like... Что-то не помню.
А как вопрос-то звучал еще раз, можно?
Вопрос был, do you like Do you like? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it important for you to look good? Is it important?
Мгм. А,
So we can say yes, it's important for me.
мгм. А,
Okay, Мария.
Попробуйте побольше слушать, Мария.
мгм,
И иногда будем простое что-то спрашивать вас. Окей?
мгм, хорошо.
Вот смотрите, если у вас есть какие-нибудь вопросы, вы спрашиваете, может быть, как выразить там такую фразу
Мгм,
сказать, или как задать
мгм,
вопрос.
мгм.
Можете задавать вопросы друг другу, если вам это интересно.
Да, вот Мария, смотрите, можете там либо остановить нас, либо это самое, либо в чате вот
Мгм.
окей, а мы так будем, ну, чтобы сильно не замедлиться, да, там, а будем параллельно как бы отвечать.
Хорошо. Мгм.
Okay. Валерий, good evening.
Good evening, Paul.
Glad to see you.
Good evening, Michael and other guys.
How are you?
I'm good, but I feel a bit tired, of course, after a long working week. So it's really it has been an exhausting week. But anyway, I've managed to find time to join your class. Time and strength, I would say.
Yeah. Because even a talk can take your strength. Even sometimes, yeah, like this. So today we are talking about clothes. Clothes, and as for me, it's not a kind of topic I'm keen on, but I said this topic today because I think we should know everything and we should talk about everything. Valery disappeared. Okay.
Maybe really,
Oh yeah, he's here.
Sorry, yeah. I was thrown out.
Okay, that's okay. Valery, tell us please, do you have any dress code at your work?
Fortunately not. We can dress whatever we feel like, and actually that's really good for me because I hate formal suits. I cannot wear ties. You know, they strangle my neck, and it's really hard for me to breathe when I wear ties. So on special occasions, which are quite rare, we are made to wear suits, formal clothes. But on a regular basis, we can wear some casual style of clothes. I mean, jeans, pullovers, even T-shirts. So, and I love this democratic style. You know, the point is the way you work, how well you work, and actually, it's not really important what you wear. But of course, when you have to meet an important customer for the first time, of course, it goes without saying that you have to be dressed according to the occasion, and of course, you have to wear a suit. But fortunately for me, I don't meet new customers quite often. So actually, it's done by my chief. So that's all what I can say on the topic.
Thank you, Valery. Okay. Oksana.
Yes.
Oksana, can you tell us, is it everything possible to judge a person on his due to his appearance?
Судить людей, да, за их внешний вид?
Yeah. Оценить.
Оценить.
посудить и оценить.
Ну, judge просто.
Yes.
В смысле, можем ли мы оценивать, получается, да?
Yes.
Of course we can, but we should do it very тихо, да? Как будет тихо?
Silently.
Silent, and we shouldn't talk, tell about this, tell about our opinion maybe to another people.
But my question was
Okay.
not if you if you have a possibility or to talk about others, to judge them, to blame them. No. My question was, is it possible to understand who the person is when you look at him, when you look at his appearance, at how he's dressed, at how he looks at the moment? So can you understand who is the person, his nature, when you just look at the person from his appearance?
Yes, sometimes we can understand who in front of us. Maybe it's a slob. Да? Я так понимаю, да, вопрос, что мы можем увидеть, да, возможность увидеть.
Возможно ли понять?
Are you always right in your judging people when you first meet someone and you see the way he is dressed, the way he looks, and of course you build your own opinion about that person? And are you always correct in your judgment of that person, or are you sometimes wrong? Yeah, and then your estimation.
Wrong.
Yeah, you're sometimes wrong. Okay.
Sometimes wrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's absolutely impossible to be always correct in your judgment of people, judging by their looks, by their clothes. But in majority, in most cases, one can be absolutely correct about judging other people. For me, it's maybe 75%. In 75% of cases, you can be absolutely correct. So the first impression is correct for me in 75%. But another quarter, in 1 quarter of the cases, of course, you can be mistaken. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Valery, I'd like to say you are quite a psychologist. If you can understand in 75% of cases, because
maybe I am.
I think
maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. Maybe it's my my judgment is not always right. I don't know. It seems to me just this way, roughly, approximately calculating. So I'm saying it right on the spot without much thinking. So I guess, yeah, 75% is right.
So, I'm telling you, if it's so, you're a real psychologist, really. Okay, now I'm going to read you some interesting facts about clothes. Interesting facts. Do you know any interesting things? Now we'll see if you know these facts. According to Icelandic folklore, if you don't get new clothes to wear for Christmas, there's a giant Yule cat that will eat you. I think it's weird, of course, it's a funny thing, but in our country and in many countries, people have a belief that we should get new clothes before New Year. Do you keep to this belief, Oksana? Do you keep to this belief? Okay, Oksana doesn't hear us. Maria,
Нет, нет, нет.
в-
Не смогу ответить на то, что вы сказали.
Okay. Michael, maybe you can.
Could you repeat the question?
Okay, we told that in many countries there is a belief that you should get new clothes before New Year or before Christmas. Do you keep to this?
No. I think it's
No.
maybe usually it depends on the sales in the supermarket or in the stores, and it's like a myth which helps make sales. Yes, commercial.
I understand. I understand. I think, do you know, if you know, in Italy, they, as far as I know, I read something about it, that they even throw out all of their old things, even furniture. Valery, have you ever heard about such tradition in Italy or any other countries?
Well, actually, yes, I have heard of that Italian tradition when they get rid of their old clothes, old pieces of furniture before the New Year or their Catholic Christmas. And I could add that in my own country, I mean, in the place where I come from, in Buryatia, people celebrate their own New Year according to the moon calendar. And actually, it's a common celebration for us, the Buryats, Mongols, Chinese, and Japanese. You know, it's like a Buddhist New Year, and we have a tradition when we collect old clothes, you know, and then go to Buddhist temple, and there is a bonfire, and people go around this bonfire and throw old things into the fire. So it's really it's a kind of a ritual, and people believe that if you throw old things, old clothes, some negative energy is you know, destroyed, and then you can come to the new year being clean, you know, being you know, newborn, like newborn for the new year, and you have left all the bad things in the past year, and now you are coming to the new year being clean, yes, and free of old and bad things.
Do you believe in it yourself?
Well, partially I do believe. I have nothing against this tradition. This tradition is really nice, and it's not about believing or not. It's like for me, it's nice to follow my ancestors' tradition, you know, and it's fun. It's maybe it helps. So yeah, I believe in this tradition. Yeah.
Okay. As for me, it's a good tradition, but maybe it's for those people who are not, who don't have a thing about clothing, about fashion, and so on. And also for those people who don't have problems with getting new clothes as well, because you should have money to buy new clothes. Not everyone has it.
Well, Paul, I mean, people throw old clothes which is not worthy at all, and they cannot wear it anymore. It's real trash, you know, some worn, ragged clothes, and people don't feel sorry about throwing it away.
Okay, I misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So now another fact. Do you after its modern debut, the bikini was banned in Belgium, Italy, Spain, and Australia, and it was declared as a sin by the Vatican. Michael, what do you think about it? Do you think they were right to do it?
It's hard question. Maybe Oksana try to answer it, please.
Oh yes, that's very interesting to hear about the man.
Michael, you're so smart to direct your question to other people.
Pavel, could you repeat slowly your question again?
Okay.
For Michael.
Do you think they were right to do what they did? I mean, to ban bikini and to say it was a sin in Vatican. Were they right or no?
I think in Vatican it will be seen all time when you wear bikini. And
Я не поняла вот эти слова.
this country.
Vatican City, it's the smallest country in the world, where the head of the state is Rome. Yeah, Pope. Yeah.
Ну, Ватикан
Yeah, Pope.
Valery, and there is no one woman. Yes, I'm right. I'm saying right. There is no woman in the Vatican.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Yes, it's the population of the Vatican, it's only men.
Yeah, but actually it's just a district of Rome, and I don't know, there are about 20,000 people, maybe less, and most of them are priests, priests of the Roman Catholic Church.
Okay. So Oksana, do you think it's normal? It's okay to wear bikini, or maybe you think it's not good? Maybe you are religious. Are you religious?
No, not exactly. I think it depends of nice figure for women, because it's beautiful to look to woman with bikini, yes, in bikini and bikini, but if she haven't a good figure, it's not perfect, it's not beautiful.
So figura.
Figure.
I think all the guys, all the men like watching beautiful girls in bikini. And
and then not only guys, because we like to look nice body. Just I'm about I tell about just beautiful beautiful body.
So
and
you don't mind to look at beautiful girl? I mean, you also admire the beauty of a girl if she is really beautiful. Yeah. Am I right?
Oh, я не поняла.
Oksana means that only slim girls with a nice figure can wear bikinis, and it looks ugly when plump, or obese fat women wear bikinis on the beach. Yes, it's not a good sight, But I can't agree with Oksana's statement fully, because actually every woman has the right to wear what she feels like, what she likes to wear, and it's her right. We cannot ban bikinis for fat women, So But of course, it depends on women, so they have to realize what they can wear, what they shouldn't wear. But nobody can forbid a fat woman to wear a bikini.
Ой, я вроде не говорила, что мы должны указывать.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course and I agree with you that we cannot forbid fat women. So every woman can and has the right to wear what she feels like. Yes, but fat women should realize their looks, their what figure they have, what build they have, and then come to a clever decision of what to wear. Maybe bikini is not a good solution for them to wear on the beach, of course. Yeah, that's what I mean.
And also, another interesting fact that during the 1860s, dresses were so wide that women were often stuck in doorways. Do you like watching movies of that time where girls they dress those big dresses? As far as I know, they have wood construction. Do they?
Yeah.
And also, they had such a thing, corset. I don't know the name in English, but anyway. And they ruined
fixture. I guess it's fixture.
Fixture.
Fixture. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, but I think it's fixture.
I don't use this. Okay, so I heard that they ruin, even deform body, a girl's body, so that they have very, very narrow and thin waist, чтобы у них была очень тонкая талия. Do you
It's
think...
all for men. It's all for men. You don't forget about this. Все остальное лучше только для мужчин. Только для мужчин. Тонкие талии и все прочие.
Оксана, no Russian, please.
Okay.
As for me, all those differences in styles, all those differences in people, and everything like this, it's very interesting. It's interesting when you, for example, when you are walking somewhere in the city or in any place, and you look at the people, you see how they are different, and it's interesting. You see, because, for example, I live in a small town, and people here don't dress very differently. But when I go to a big city, people are different, and I think it's new impressions, new impressions, and it doesn't give you maybe a reason to be bored. It cheers you up when you see this. And differences, I think if people were same, it would be very, very boring. Do you agree with me? Do you think that people, do you think that differences in people, it's good, it's a good thing? Michael, what do you think? Do you think people should be different?
I think it's different with clothes. Normal. It's I think it's like what how to say it? It's like
Personality.
Usual thing because the character of people are different. like Valerie says, each person can use what were somewhere.
And also, do you think that yeah, I agree with you. Of course, I agree with you that my question was concerned not only about clothes, but about people's nature. Do you think that people, I mean, their clothes, not only clothes, but it's an expression. It's an expression, self-expression sometimes. Oksana, do you think it's a self-expression for someone, not for everyone, but for someone to dress in extravagant way?
Expression. I didn't understand this word.
Self-expression, самовыражение.
Yeah, through. Okay.
Oh yes, of course. Especially we can say that about young 16, 17 years old people, because when they are young, they can use clothes to expression, самовыражение.
To express, yes,
To express
themselves. Yes, I quite agree with you. Okay, so actually today we tried to discuss this topic. As for me, it's not the most important thing in life to to think about clothes. I think a person should just be good looking. I mean, try to care about how he looks, just like this, but not very much. Not very much. You should care about it, but not too much, because there are things that are far more important in life. Maybe that's all. So I think today it's all. That will do our lesson, and goodbye to you.
Goodbye.
And see you next time.
Goodbye, thank you.
Goodbye, Valerie, Maria,
Goodbye.
Michael, Oksana. See you next time.
Maria.
Mhm.